Hello everybody, welcome to another multiplayer survival edition of Visionary Dreamcasters Minecraft. Yes, I am hanging out in the kitchen that I kind of slapped together with a bit of quartz and carpet. But it's been fun so far just building this lot. Been doing a lot of grinding as well, trying to get everything in order so that it all works, functions, that sort of thing. Well, you know, just so that I've got everything there ready to go. It looks like PSN is actually working today. That's a bonus. That is a bonus. So just load up me messages here so I can see what you're saying, if you're saying anything. So of course, welcome. So I finished one little house. Well, not finished. I need to collect more wool. I'm just going to be going through at a reasonable pace and doing that during the day. Hey DW, hey Jazz, how's it going, sweetheart? Hi Adam. Great to see you guys. Just playing with a few settings here before I get up and running. Hope everybody is having a wonderful day today. Ty Roll, hello, in rolls Ty. Awesome stuff. And yes, I have little robot lady today. She will be assisting me in chat. Thank you, robot lady. Chatbot, whatever her name is. Oh, that's good, Jess. That is good. Hey, let me push the buttons here. It's like taking 100 million seconds. Oh, that's so many seconds. So I need to have a little sleep here. I feel like a nap actually in real life too.
How are ya?
Hey, Native B, what's up? I'm well, thanks. Ty.
You are welcome. I am happy to assist.
And thank you, Lady Chatbot. So yeah, I've got doors everywhere. I made a second little place here, and oh look, there's a zombie. Hello you. Hello and death to the Z's. Z's can die. Thank you. I was thinking about lighting up that roof. I imagine I will get some spawns on that roof in the middle of the night, and that would not be great for the villagers. Because essentially this whole area will be fenced off so that they can't leave. There'll be intermittent or at least fences in between to sort of hold them in certain areas. So hopefully I've left enough space for that. I don't want to have to move too many things around. But I have sort of left a space on either side of all the paths here, so I can set them up. Oh lol, Ty, laugh out loud. Guess what? A chicken has eaten your lunch. What else could it be? A pterodactyl has travelled forwards in time and stolen your hat. I'm not sure. What is it, Jasmine? What is it, Jazzy? What is this guessing game thing? Okay, I'm going to get back onto my little path here. I was digging a path. I was thinking of an observatory, a kind of tower-like structure with glass on the top, and maybe a little telescope for these guys, for these villagers.
We are going to camping for New Year's.
Ooh, that sounds like fun. That does sound like fun, in fact. For us has been camping recently. I know Jazzy Bubble has. She went off to camp for a few days over Christmas.
Got a good YouTube channel. Why Yatsky is faced with cares as well.
Yes, this one's name's not Siri, unfortunately. Otherwise she'd be able to say certain words a lot better. It would be amazing though. It would be amazing.
My chicken did eat my lunch yesterday.
Oh, Jeez, I'm a good guesser today. That's probably the first time I've guessed something like that. And am I proud of myself or what? Yes, I managed to guess something. I'm usually a terrible guesser, folks, so I am rather surprised when I manage to guess something correctly for a change. Not gravel? Yes, gravel. Okay. I also need dirt. Might have to get rid of the food. It's always dangerous to take the food out of your hot
like
bar.
A robot lady, so Siri lol. Ha 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 ha.
Yeah. Yeah, it does sound like a robot lady. However, I'm pretty sure Siri would get upset. She has a slightly more advanced vocabulary than Lady Chatbot. She gets things wrong from time to time. It's good for a laugh. It's good for a laugh. But when you say, "Oh, she's going to get it wrong," she gets it right. So she's actually rather intuitive and a bit of a douche when it comes to try and sort out those things. She can be difficult. She can be difficult. Now, I've gone and put cobblestone there, and now I don't like it. I'm like, no, let's change that back to dirt. Start back at 1 there. Now, I do need to pop down into the ravine that I opened up. And I've also found that all 3 of the mines that are in this area, or at least the mine entrances, they all lead into that same ravine at some point. So I'm gonna cut down a couple of those. I doubt it, but yeah, I'm gonna take out a couple of those entrances and just leave one main one. So I might gain my my lake back, but I really don't think so now, because I actually built a rather awesome staircase in that one. So I think I'll knock down these 2 instead, starting with that one.
Bye.
Thanks, Tyrell. Thanks for stopping by. You have a wonderful day. So, Jazzy Bubble, when are you heading off for camping? Just for on New Year's Eve? It's, yeah, thank you.
Here, but the wind can carry you to Starbucks.
Nice. Holly jolly. Now, if everybody doesn't know already, that is actually, that's spoopy. Spoopy. Yeah, it means bunch of lies. It's a rather archaic term from the early 50s. Yes, I do. It's also quite a few games. There was a game when I was younger called Balderdash. On Sunday. Okie dokie. Well, that will be... Geez, what's today? I don't even know what today is. Today is Friday here in New Zealand. Oh, wow. She took a long time to... Well, Stream Elements took a long time to wake up there. Fortunately, I have to get rid of this one. It's not really useful to have mine entrances inside your village walls. And I was thinking, instead of just a basic fence, what I was going to do was an actual wall, maybe 4 blocks high with some fences on top, and about 2 blocks, maybe 3 blocks wide, just so then if I do it 3 blocks, I can put a little detail in it, but it won't be too expensive. 3 blocks wide, 4 blocks high, should look pretty cool. So it's about the same as these. And it's going to be a pretty big wall, so there's going to be a lot of time spent on that. Or at least the grind for that. I have another space for a house over here. Yo, Ricky, what in darnation? Welcome, welcome. Not much is up today. I'm just building away in my village, just trying to get a few inspiring ideas as I walk around and put in the paths. Because I kind of put the paths in where I would like to have access to certain locations, and then after that I'll go back and put in the houses in the spaces. So whatever the sort of whatever happens with the shapes that are made by the paths, that helps me decide what shape the houses are going to be.
Haven't heard the word tarnation in days.
Tarnation. What in tarnation? Yes, that's right. It is an uncommonly used term, just like balderdash. So we've had 2 uncommon words in the same stream today already. That's nice. I do like to expand my used vocabulary, because if you don't use it, you lose it. Anybody who has gone to school, learned a whole bunch of stuff, and then not used it for months, will find that it sort of gets rusty and you don't have access to it. Because those synaptic pathways between your between your neurons in your brain, they actually degrade if they're not used. And I could say that a person with higher intelligence would indeed have more pathways between more neurons in the brain, which allows them to think faster. Like, for instance, Einstein had a very large connecting bridge between his left and right brain, which allowed him a lot more use of his creative and logical faculties, which makes things a lot more interesting when you're trying to invent, theorize, and understand things all at once. I don't really want to make too much of this. I think that's where my wall's going to be, actually. I'll have to decide about that. This should be the outskirts of town. At least I'll be able to leave an entrance, because you want to be able to have access from each side of town. And I was actually thinking some piston doors around the town might be pretty cool. And like I was saying, if I do it 3 blocks wide, I should be able to hide a pretty tiny 2 by 3 piston door. Hey Sketchy, how's it going? Now Sketchy has been doing some sketches and sending those to Discord as well, so I've caught up with some of the stuff he's been sketching, which has been cool. I do love a bit of art. It's always inspiring to see other people's art on Minecraft, in real life, in all sorts of spaces. I do like going to art galleries when there's an exhibition on, seeing what people are doing, and being very critical of it and hoping they don't hear, because I myself am, as an artist, I hate super critical stuff. You got to take it with the, it's just opinion, of course, so you got to take the rough with the smooth, and all of it with a grain of salt, because you might be hearing it from somebody who thinks cubes are super awesome.
So far, man, I've just started a new survival game today. Got a stupid water world scene foggy, so I've been island hopping.
Oh dear, Ricky, that sucks when you don't get the right spawn that you're after. But thank you for the compliment. I do like my little, the starter house, which is going to be the basis for the theme in this area. There's going to be 2 about this size. The second one's going to be up on that hill, and then there's going to be a lot smaller ones, which are just going to be single bedroom and double bedroom houses. This is a 3 bedroom with a kitchen, fireplace, temporary chest, and of course we've got 2 bedrooms in the back and 1 in the front. Now I'm pretty sure actually that all of these doors are not going to work as villager doors, but I might be able to get that to work. But most of the outside doors will count as villager doors. I will put in a villager building that is going to really increase the amount of doors in this area. So that kind of sets the scene for how many villagers can spawn within an area. I think there's maximums. I don't know them off the top of my head, but as I go through, I'll probably need some help at some stage. So I'll go check out some information about that, and when I know for sure and can prove it, I will let everybody else know. So I try not to give wrong information or bad information as much as possible. Rather give people the closest to accurate and up-to-date information on how things work in this game. They of course change as you go through, as we get updates and as other things in the game change. Some things are a game changer. Now let me look here. So over there we have the tree farm, so that will add as another barrier to what's going on here. So observatory up there. I need to find a location for a blacksmith. And
not enough lava for me. Thought you all my houses always look like knockoff. Those are castles.
oh wow! At least you got a theme going. You know, people know your style from your theme. And you know, once you picked it, it kind of gets set. So it's hard to get inspired to do a different sort. But that's why I like making multiple villages. But I'm the same. Mine seem to turn out the same way. I'm thinking I'm going to put the blacksmith over here somewhere. I did notice there was some lava under that house, so I can go and collect some lava from there because I will actually need some. The more lava you have in an area, the more likely blacksmiths are going to spawn. I will have to, of course, put some super safe doors on this, which is the it's currently going to be where I will be collecting my villagers from. So I'll be getting some zombie villagers out of here, tracking them into this minecart, and then sending them out to different parts of the village, which is going to be a mission in itself. I'm going to have to build up an area where I can safely transport them out of that area and somewhere central that I can get them to, and then have them. I'll have to move them around somewhere. How? I don't know if you can leash up a villager. I'll have to try that. Obvious slavery now. We're just going to imprison them, and before we imprison them, we're going to put them on a leash. Sounds great, doesn't it? Well, especially great if you're a cotton farmer back in America quite a while ago. Yeah, that's quite. Oh, I can't remember the exact dates, but man, that would have been terrible to look back then. And be black. So yes, horrible times. At least we've come a fair way since then, haven't we? So yes, that's what I'm going to use this for. It will need to be made safe for the villagers, because I don't believe I can put a fence or a wall around this area when my observatory is going to be up there and sort of mark one of the boundaries. I'm wondering if I should have many defensive towers. You know, they're just going to look like defensive towers. They'll probably have minimal defense capabilities and just be aesthetic rather than functional. But still, it will look kind of cool to have a village with a defensive wall around it and watchtowers and stuff like that. Maybe some fire on top. I had to turn fire spreading off because I like my indoor fireplaces like that. I suppose there would be ways. I will look at a way that I can build those fires indoors without catching everything on fire. Because yes, the last thing I want is everything to burn to the ground, which is why I don't often use wood in my main building, in my main storage structures, just because it can burn down. And what's down there? A giant drop, perhaps? Is that some cool? All of these mines around here I will need to close up and do something about. For instance, this one. But it might make sense to actually mine them out first, because there'll probably be some good stuff.
Cook dinner for the kids before they decide to gang up on me. I think all for them. Cook Roma.
Probably take you. Yeah, they could probably take you, buddy. Do not underestimate the danger posed by hungry children. Yes, indeed. Did watch a good movie a little while back. Oh, what's that? I see movement. Paranoia beast. Ooh, iron. Nice. Oh, creep. You're a creep. Yeah. Did he fall down a hole? Holy crap, where did he oh no. Oh no, he's back there. Okay. My eyes, boom. Oh, just got him. Didn't really want to get blown up. Need to eat. And you should always have your food in your hot bar when you're in the mines, folks. What's poppin', my G? What's up, my grosh? Not my grosh, but alright, that was terrible. What's up, grosh? How's it going, buddy? Good to hear from you. Hope you're having an awesome time today. There you go. So, I didn't need to do that. I will remember that there is gravel down here, but I can't close this baby up until I've mined it, or at least mined the upper layers of it. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. So, ooh, let's reduce this down to a single size a double door entrance. It should give me a bit of space. Don't really have that much in the way of dirt. 2 stacks might be enough to do this little mission. Let's see here. I should still have space to sneak down there. Indeed. Indeed I will. So yeah, just cleaning up, just making a bit of space in the area to get inspired and figure out what the rest of the build is going to look like. So I've decided the observatory up there, a couple of small houses out the back here, one on this hill lower down above the spawner. Whether that's going to affect the way the villagers spawn, I don't know. It might be a bad idea to have that spawner there. However, I never think of this, but you can always break the spawner. Because I actually do have a double spawner on the other side of that building over there, which might be useful. Hang on, let me think about this. I've got a chest over here that I can drop some random things in. I know. It's terrible doing this, but hey. Was there any of this stuff in here? String, new. Eyes, new. I do have some good old cobblestone and extra spare parts, but these are sort of farm building gears. I do have a chest nearby to most locations so that I can store some of the building blocks for creeper explosions, so and so, and just dump things there while I'm building it. And I love this little chicken thing that somebody made. The eggs should have been being collected if there's still a chicken in there. Looks like it. Holy crap, we are getting some eggs there. It has been running for quite a while. Oh look, another creeper explosion hole. The only sad thing is it's just outside where the barn's going to end. It's actually in the wall of the barn here, because there's going to be 2 spaces, then the 3 block wide wall for the barn is going to go here, which means that is just in the wrong spot. But we'll leave it until I actually get around to the barn build. I've got to remember to leave some space for the farms also. Now a town hall, or at least a market centre, is actually going on this area, and I have no idea. I haven't played Rainbow Six. It sounds kind of fruity though. Rainbow Six. Oh. Hey, let's all grab our guns and play Rainbow. Let's play Rainbow. I know, yeah. I should play a game before I harass it incessantly with funny voices. Yes, I should. I should indeed. So I need to get a bucket of water for this place. I should do that at some stage. Let's just drop a few of that in there. Happy.
Please don't ever do that again.
I can't promise you anything, Ollie. I can't promise you anything, bud. The voices, they just come out. That one is all full. Let's go down to this one. I was going to try to empty these, but of course now there's just way too many things in here to try and empty this out. And there's not, I don't have enough chests in the other buildings to fill them up. Well, can be remedied. It's not actually essential. Let's take the wood at the very least. I want to get some storage going on in this area before things get messy. So at least I've saved a space for some chests. Gonna go set up some chests in here. Still seems a bit dark to me. Yeah.
Juice and momentum can change the game.
Juice and momentum can change. Ah, is that in Rainbow Six? Yeah, I keep thinking Rainbow Mentos or something. Rainbow fruit mix. Oh no, my DualShock battery is low. No, oh, okay. Just a random set of words then. Oops. Let's bring it back. Bring it all back. Oh, that button. Why do I have a note button? It's a thing. Oh, okay. Well, shows you how much I know about things. Oops. Oh crap, I totally thought I was about to explode from a creeper. Thanks Fireplace. Thanks for freaking me out. Fireplace is like, you're welcome. You're totally welcome. Coolio. Let's get all this stuff sorted out into its general specifics. Wood and cobblestone. Dirt and gravel. Great, we have our basics down. That's a good start. See what I can pilfer out of this one. Let's take the dirt and the gravel first, because that seems like to be a rather large proportion of this chest. Okay, Flint, you can go with the gravel, just so that I know where your buddies are.
That momentum, you can change the game and with game. I don't mean situation.
Okay, Grosh. Yeah. Sounds like fun. But yeah, you make me feel like getting some orange juice or something right about now, man. Thanks for that. You got the juice. Stone. Okay, you're gonna go with cobblestone, so let's get cobblestone and stone bricks and shove them all in a chest with andesite and granite. If they're all going to fit, which they're not. So cobble first. Let's get all that. Oops, there was a bit of stone in there. I saw that. I did see that happening. Let's get with the program down here. What is there? 3x3. I only want a little of this stuff in here. Oh, yeah, that's how it should go. 2 and 1. Hey, put that back, you crazy, you filthy animal. Right, go. Cool. Anything else? Ooh, oh, my sore ankle. Smashed it. Oh, I'll need that, and let's do, yeah, we'll just take the rest of what's here and see if we can fill it all up.
You barely play 7 days anymore, how's that?
Because it's not fun for me anymore. I play what I feel like playing. Yeah. I've reached the, I didn't reach the end of it. I reached the limit of what I could wait for. As soon as I get news that they might be actually installing the stuff that we wanted to see in that game, then maybe I won't play it for a while. Yeah. I suppose I could have kept going, trying to go for 15,000. Zachary Roblox. Rough, he says. Nice. Oh, says Holly of Lofi. Yeah, I will play it eventually, but at this stage, it's not fun. It's not fun. I do need to actually set up my world for a visit from Dan and Wolf over at Life is a Game. Yeah, because it will be. They wanted to do a bit of a walkthrough or a tour of other people's worlds, and they asked me about that.
Life is a game URL.
And coming up in the new year, in 2019, they've got a whole new set of worlds that they're going to be doing. So maybe in the new year, I should make a resolution to go and play some 7 Days to Die once more. Because as we know, I was pretty darn good at that game. I was pretty damn good. And if I stop for too long, I might lose that little edge I had on the game. Mind you, the overall game structure and all that will not have been changed. It will merely be the speed at which I get things and stuff like that. So maybe I'll remember stuff, maybe I won't. Dirt and glass doesn't make it doesn't make a good combination. Wood and glass, because I'm going to be using the theme that I use wood on top and below the glass, so it should be pretty cool. Hey Zachary, if you got something to say, yeah, feel free to say it, but if you're just gonna spam stuff, you know, I'm not here to listen to all of that. Because yeah, oof is not really a word in most situations. I know Holly Jolly uses it a lot, but he's here all the time, so he gets away with murder most of the time. We used to call Holly Spoopy, and
Yeah,
if you're a cool dude,
Pimps is suing Telltale Games for the rights of the game.
they are, Grosh, they definitely are. So yeah, and I was just saying to Zachary, if you're cool and I like your stuff, you know, I usually go around and check out everybody's stuff after the stream to see what's happening.
Prepared for random updates direct from the mouth of madness. Enjoy your sanity while it lasts.
Yeah, so if you do, you know, if I find that I like what you do, then you will get on that list of getting little shout outs and little special stuff made up for you. You know, just like Grosh, if you want to see stuff in 7 Days to Die, like griefing stuff, raiding stuff, stealing people's stuff, and just basically doing it. You do feel guilty, yeah. You do. You should feel majorly guilty, because it's going to take me a whole 5 minutes to change that when I actually remember to do it, which is usually my problem. I usually forget to do it. You know, I've got my little phone machine right here. I can actually do it right away. But I've actually got all this crap in my head about what I'm going to be doing in this world. And I'm one of those people that really likes to do things one at a time. One thing at a time. One step at a time is awesome. If you manage to find your focus and then do, not only plan, prioritize, and then take it one step at a time, you find you can do a lot more than you think you can. I noticed a lot of people are very capable of doing lots of things, yet when it comes to multitasking and getting all those things done, their priorities are out of phase, their time management is way up the beep. It's like, I'm shocked with the craziness of some people. Some people just make me crazy with the way they go about things. But that's, you know, that's just me. That's my own problem with the world. It's not a problem for other people if I don't make it their business. My mental issues do not need to be everybody else's problems. But yeah. That being said, ask a stupid question, I'll give you a stupid answer. Just to be an ass. I'm a bit of a douche like that, but hey, might as well use these shares while I've got an empty thing here. Awesome reviewer, I hope that's true. Welcome. So that's 2 new viewers in one day. That is great. So Zachary Roblox. I tried to say Roblox and Zachary at the same time. Not a good start to my articulation of words today. I try to say one word at a time. I was just talking about saying things one at a time. But welcome, Javier Escobar. Welcome to the chat. Another one. The Earth is a flat cuboid. It's a flat cuboid. Okay, I am assuming you're trying to say cuboid. Yet a cuboid is actually contrary to the flat. Sure, it has flat sides on it, but the idea of a flat Earth is a lot like is a lot like a flat piece of paper, and a cuboid is three-dimensional. So, well, it has 6 sides. Cuboid has 6 sides, whereas a flat plane does have 6 sides, but 2 major sides are larger than the 4 outer edges. Unless you're talking like a flat Earth that has a nano edge. Yeah. The best ideas of flat Earth that I've seen definitely come from my buddy and a wonderful writer of books. These books are things in which information was carried before there was the internet. Just for you kids out there who might not know what a book is, but you go check out Terry Pratchett, the Discworld novels, just amazing, great comedy. He deals with vampires, flat earths, carried on the backs of turtles, and Javier says, my dad was Pablo Escobar. Wonderful. Pablo was that the drug dealer or the resistance leader? I might be thinking of Che Guevara with resistance, so Pablo Escobar was the drug dealer. But I highly doubt that, and if you were the son of Pablo Escobar, I'm sure you'd be wanting to keep that secret. He's the drug dealer. There we go. I was close. But he's dead. Area. He either is or he isn't. There is no grey area. That's right. That's right. I think if I'm thinking about the right thing.
The best in the business.
The best drug dealer in the business? Well, no, that the best drug dealer in the business was actually the CIA up until recently. They were doing great at importing drugs into America. They were doing awesome for many years there, and they actually were a step above Pablo Escobar. They were his handlers for many years indeed. That's if you choose to submit your own mind to the conspiracy theories.
Screw you.
Oh, would you like a timeout? I've got one for you. If you'd like one, I can give you one. Yeah. You know, I am not at all.
That was a thing as well.
Yeah, so if you think
summoning a fireball that inflicts 300 seconds time damage, collision, simple chat burn to cast it.
Yes, there we go.
Back like your daughter's virginity.
There you go. Okay, so
burn.
burn. Okay, we got one burn. We got 7 people in chat. If you would like to see Javier take a little break on the naughty step, just let me know in chat. I've got 1 out of 7, and I reckon I'm going to give him a burn too. I'd like to see him just go quiet for a moment there. He can always come back and rejoin, but he doesn't have to. He doesn't have to.
Insort everyone.
Did
you ban Javier?
I haven't touched him yet. I have not touched him yet. If you would like me to do that, if you think this is an offence, then you let me know. You let me know.
Touch me.
Because I don't mind. I don't like people that go around trying to bully and harass other people. I think it's a bad thing.
Time him out.
Yeah. I think it is. I think it is a bad thing. So yeah, he's talking about pedophiles. I'm going to. Yep, I'm going to definitely. So Javier, have a lovely day wherever you are. But you know, you can be quiet now. You can be
It's
quiet.
just causing trouble. Calm yourself fully.
Yeah. There we go.
I will, thanks.
There you go. Have a lovely day, buddy. You can come back in 5 minutes if you've cooled off. If you've cooled off, that'll be fine. But you know, I know there's tons out there, and you know they're just doing what they do. So meanwhile, I got some more wool. I might have to make another chest in this area for just wool, because there's going to be a lot of carpet to be made here. And seeing as I am nearby, it kind of makes sense, doesn't it? I put all my wood in here.
Thank gosh.
Doomlord73, welcome to the stream. He did his thing. It's over now. Yeah. So yeah, thanks for agreeing though. I like your little gamepad there. That looks pretty cool. But yeah, it's nice to have some new faces, some new names in the stream today. I do enjoy that. And if you are interested in more Minecraft, there's a few other people out there that I really enjoy watching. I like Rico Jake, Memphis Rich. These are all well, really up and coming and interesting streamers. I like a good chat. I like a good bit of banter, not when it comes to the whole trolling thing, but a bit of good banter can go a long way, as long as you're not going out there to hurt people's feelings, just to have a little fun. It's all good. Let's put this here. I mean, I'm like Hispanic, so yeah, I'm Mexican. That immigrant Javier was a bully. Thanks, says Doomlord. All good, buddy. Now let's put these chests down. Yeah, because I like people to have fun. I enjoy playing silly kids game.
You will become Robert Willard.
Yeah, that's right. But I had to try for that trophy, that rainbow collection. That rainbow collection. Ooh, Latino faces. Well, that's Holly's actually a boy.
Oh, nice one, Grosh.
Yeah, Holly's actually a boy, but I know the name would put you off a little bit. He's still got his Christmas name up, and if you don't know much about YouTube names, you only get 3 chances to change them every 3 months. So yeah, that can be fun and annoying. But at least I've got the first house, which is basically going to be the storage house. I've got the storage behind one set of doors. Usually I'd put it behind 2 sets, but I'm not going to bother here. I'm just going to be... Well, 1 out of 2 ain't bad, Grosh. Oh man. But yes, I was talking about some other good Minecraft streamers. If you really enjoy watching Minecraft, then you can go check out here. No, Josh, yeah.
Hello.
Josh has been a good guy
for us. Not know what to put for New Year's. Wow, that cut is deep.
Here we go. MR. So if you want some more Minecraft for chat and banter, go check out this guy.
YouTube channel URL.
And if you like Minecraft for good multiplayer and PG, more PG, and a bit of tutorial and support, go to see this guy, Rico Jake. So awesome stuff. Oh, wow, that cut is deep, says Crush. I detect sarcasm detector activated. Yes, I detect a little sarcasm at that. But yeah, definitely swing by Grosh's channel to see what he does. I will leave that as a surprise. You will either like it or loathe it. You know, that's the key to Grosh. Like it or loathe it. That's fine. Okay, so I'm out of the house finally. I don't have any of the blocks that I needed.
It's true, you are one mean boy.
He is pretty mean, and he has been pretty mean. The reason I made friends with Grosh is that he wasn't mean to me. He sees how such a nice guy I am, and he helped me out by going and destroying a few of the bad guys that, like, I don't go around seeking revenge. That's what Grosh does. He does that for me in Minecraft, and he's like the judge, jury, and executioner. I have no control over what Grosh does, but he knows when I get upset, and in the background he goes in and does something that is not only necessary, well, it's not, perhaps not necessary,
That's
but...
God is saying you are nice. Ban me, please.
Ban me, please, he says, awesome
I love you.
viewer.
Yes, dude.
I'll ban you
I
for a
always
good
help out
reason.
everyone I join.
He does,
Very
he
modest.
does. Very modest, he says. Techie Geek 198, hi, I'm new. I've seen you in a few other chats, Techie Geek, so welcome. Now, Techie Geek is looking for other people to help with his channel. I did notice that, so before you go ahead and spam, please subscribe. Just, yeah, go have a look, see if you like his stuff. Sam, ban Vypran, he's too modest. Oh yes, you can get banned for modesty, but not on this channel. Because my modesty is tempered by arrogance and a whole bunch of narcissism. So at least it's balanced here. So I'm going to put in a path in this direction. Yeah, yeah, there we go, pig. You will get a little timeout for spamming emojis, Techie. So sorry if you got spam banned for a little moment there.
I don't really want to know.
Awesome, he's a beep. Yeah, that's right. That's right. I can be from time to time, Doom Lord.
How your garden grows.
How your garden grows? By sunlight and water. But yes, that obviously it grows. It grows
I
okay.
just want to fly.
He does. He does. So this is where I'm going to put the what am I calling? I'm calling it a blacksmith. For that one, I'm actually going to need some lava, and I'm going to need to cover this up. But I think I'll make that into the underside, or at least the lower level of the blacksmith. Okay, Techie Geek, you could have a timeout from me for 5 minutes. So do that again, and I will time you out, buddy. Because apparently it's not even doing it. It's not even banning you there. Yes, you can be beep at times, my man. Yes, I can be. I'm good at that. You're my Wonderwall. Now he's singing. He's singing. Techie Geek is playing that. Yes, of course. Of course, I admit it. I hear it a lot. Don't emoji movie in here. Yeah, that's right. Terrible emoji. Oh dear. Holly remembers when I had my emoji movie rant. Oh man, that was a good one. So if you want to see that one, you're going to have to go back in time and watch over 80 hours worth of stuff, because I don't know where it was. I don't know where that rant was, but man, that was fun. So speaking of farming, I actually should do a bit of this. I'm low on a couple of things. I want to get that cow farm up and running again, just quickly. Oof, unlucky Techie Geek. Yeah, this stream is worse than the emoji movie. While awesome reviewer, I hope your channel is better than it sounds, because a lot of the time when somebody says they're awesome or a pro, the opposite is usually true. So it's probably bad reviews, or at least he's awesome at giving bad reviews to people. I'm sure as a critique though, you get a lot of critical reviews of your own work anyway, so I probably won't need to even leave a comment. But if I think it's awesome, if I do think your channel is awesome, then I will give it a good review. I don't hold grudges just because you need attention. You know, that's fine. People need attention. I love attention, which is why I have a live stream channel. And I try to deal with the good and the bad attention in my stride, if possible. But at least it's not as bad as YouTube Rewind. That's right, that's right. Nothing could be as bad as that load of troller, unless you want to watch some Fortnite. I don't need your review, thanks. Well, I'm sorry, buddy. It's not up to you to decide what I do with my life. Please be assured you have no control of what I do in my life. But thanks for thinking you are so important, my friend. It is, yeah, it's flattering to think that you could even be a consideration in the factors of my life. Bad toilet humor here. No, he has 100% likes. I actually have an average of 95.4 at the moment. I did see that this morning. I haven't checked my YouTube studio in a while, but yeah, it is dropping over time. The longer I spend on YouTube, the more dislikes I get. But I'm not actually worried too much about likes and dislikes and watch hours and subscriptions. I do just do it for the fun of it and the enjoyment. And if in maybe 10 or 15 years, when I have a few more subscribers, I may even make it into a business. A fun business of just playing games and burning trolls at random. Not at random. Hey, that guy's back. He is too dumb for me. I'm sorry. That guy and all his 400 buddies always get a timeout instantly. Bang! I don't like those silly names that everybody's doing. That one and the one that his first name is Nee, I won't pronounce his last name. He gets an instant ban here as well. Not an instant ban, an instant timeout. I actually don't ban that many people. But if they come around and start being super annoying, I will put them in the hidden so they can watch, but they just can't comment. They'll lose their voice. They will lose their voice. So, you know, because that's kind of another form of sexual harassment, I believe. You know, usually people should be getting reported for that sort of stuff, because that's actually sexual harassment. It is sort of hate speech against homosexuals and women that enjoy fellatio. So there you go. It's kind of hate speech, and I don't enjoy or indulge or even advocate any sort of hate speech, racism, sexism, any sort of stuff that would degrade somebody based on their little choices in life. And if you are that sort of person, it's probably not the best stream to be in, because I will end your day. He has AIDS. My phone is at 9%. Obviously important to you, important to nobody else. The techie geek. Doomlord is now going for the I am sick regime. If you are in prison, that doesn't work, and it doesn't work that well on YouTube unless you are really sick. Just like my buddy Memphis Rich. Unfortunately, he does actually have cancer at the moment. And that's, you know, it's not funny to joke about serious illnesses when you don't have them. And it's definitely not funny to joke about them to people that have got them. So you watch your tongue if you go over to other people's streams and say you have a certain illness and then they have it. Because one day you're going to run into that person and it's going to be bad. Yo, Jackknife, what up, brother? Jackknife is another awesome streamer. He does vlogs, he plays GTA 5, Red Dead Redemption. Him and another buddy of mine, Wicked, King Wicked. Oh, King Wicked. Yeah, they do some amazing stuff. So definitely, if you enjoy a bit more of the adult level, good old fun, boys hanging together, playing some multiplayer, go check out Jackknife. He is wicked. I'd rather, I see he says feminism is stupid, change my mind. Well, I'm not here to change your mind. I'm not here to do anything of that nature. And I'm not here to support that sort of stuff. But to be honest, if you have a set regime of how you're going to think about stuff, you're not going to get very far in life. You will be met by the same sort of challenges and walls that stop anybody who is non-adaptive to the situation. I'm sorry for my tongue, it's pretty dumb though. The sky is up. It is pretty dumb though. Awesome, what's your gamer tag? Yeah, but I am sick. I have the common cold. What are you playing on? You sound like my mom. Oh, so your mom sounds like me. That is crazy. What a coincidence. What a coincidence. I came back for some cobblestone. I sure did. I thought I might as well finish a little bit around these farms while I'm at it. And I forgot to feed the cows, son of a bitch. I better go back and feed the cows. You know, I do have a PG rating on this. I try not to swear as much as possible, but occasionally a few words do slip out. And it is It is on, you know, you can actually see, like, Techie Geek, for a techno awesome geek guy, you didn't notice that in the bottom left corner there are buttons, okay? Now, if this was on a PC, the buttons would not be there. If it was on Xbox, the buttons would be arranged in a vertical fashion along the left-hand side. So you figure it out. What buttons do those shapes correspond to? Thank you very much for pointing that out. 400 sub grind, hell yeah! Thank you, Jackknife. Thank you, buddy. Always great to hear from you. He's a good guy, folks. He is such a good streamer. You know, I've got a lot to live up to catch up with that dude. Oh, hang on, you. Nah, don't you. They always come around my chest, don't ya? Don't ya? Don't ya? Oh, that makes me think of those pussycat dolls. Some of them are tasty. Not in an Asian restaurant way, but yeah. Thanks, Awesome Gamer. Sorry, this stream is PG-13. Well, it's not up to you. And you left a dislike, that is your prerogative, man. I'm not worried. I barely even care, my friend. If I did care at all, though, I'd probably be like crying after the stream. Oh no, somebody on the internet left a dislike. You know, don't worry, I will come by and comment etiquette one of your streams later. But you probably don't have any content, so that'll suck. I actually don't subscribe to people without content who are not content creators, and that's about it. Okay, so Awesome Reviewer come in and he figured that he was going to start off as if he's one way and then he's going to go another way. So I'm going to say Awesome Gamer, and let's go. Let's see, do you in chat think that Awesome Gamer is a troll? If you do, follow the instructions I'm just leaving for you right now. Have you seen his redstone skills? A stoner would get jealous. Yeah, they sure would. Because I am just playing, I am just building, I am getting inspired today. I'm getting inspired to do some more building. But in order to do that, and chat at the same time, I need to do a little relaxation, which is just fixing up the things that my OCD screams at me to fix. Doing a little bit of farming, which I need to do because I haven't set up any of the automated work here. And of course, at the same time, thanks for sticking up for me, Holly Jolly. He knows the deal, he knows the score. He knows I'm just playing around, having a bit of fun. And if I was really intent on having to prove myself to somebody with an IQ of probably 45, then I would be shooting right across to say, look at this, look at that, oh, it's so amazing. But of course, I can't be bothered for somebody who is insignificant. If you are insignificant and unimportant, then you will forever have to try and get the attention of others through means that are not exactly awesome. Now, nefarious means indeed. However, you know, if you are good at something and you are consistent and you do that often, you practice and you gain levels in skill in that area, then you will be recognized without a doubt. And there's lots of things that I do well that I can focus on when other people or people try to come in and burst your bubble. But of course, it's Friday here in New Zealand, and there is a few trolls around on Fridays. I've noticed. No, I'm just kidding. Trolls are not are not based on what day of the week it is. It seems to be what times, because most of the people with stuff. Holly, I respect the hell out of you for that joke. Yeah. Burn. Okay, so Grosh reckons burning of Awesome Reviewer would be nice. I'm going to go check out Awesome Reviewer's page. So while people are deciding whether Awesome Reviewer is a troll, if he's a troll, put burn in the chat. If he's not a troll, just don't say anything about it. You can say he's not a troll and blah blah blah. But that's also fine. Oh, this channel does not have any content, and he watches TV and movies. Surprising. The Big Bang Theory season 11, Young Sheldon. Oh yes. So he's a person with, now what is that called? Megalomania. Yes. So somebody that may have an exalted sense of self and self-worth and intelligence, a lot like myself. You know, oh, I'm just so clever. No, I'm not actually that bad. I can be humble from time to time, but when the situation calls for an arrogant prick, I can be that as well. He has 1 subscriber. Oh dear. Well, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that on stream. I think that was enough of a burn for that guy. But that's probably because he has multiple accounts and he's been banned off a few. So yeah, let's not get into that. It just gets worse and worse. The more I look into something, the more I pick out, and I'm a terrible troll, in fact. So the thing is, I only troll people who actually deserve it. Those who go out to be annoying, frustrating, upsetting. Grosh reckons burn. He's like completely. But yes, indeed. Here we go. I'm gonna go back there. Get out of there. Nice stuff. Who else have we had there? Oh, I forgot to punch in. If you do like more adult streams and boys playing multiplayer games like Red Dead Redemption, GTA 5, that sort of thing, yeah, go check out Jackknife Finnegan and my other buddy, who is King Wicked 420 Most Hated. There we go. So at least that part of it's working. Yeah, that part of it is working. Sweet. Wheat, you're going back in the chest except for 1 stack, I reckon. Yeah, it is way laggy all of a sudden. It's probably my internet going to drop out. I don't know what happened there, but it happens from time to time. Maybe it's awesome reviewer trying to attacking my server. No, I doubt it. I doubt somebody would go that far to do that. Oh, I thought it was just me. Yeah, it was me too. It all just happened at once. My internet has been shocking for the last 2 days. I went to push a button on the floor. Actually, do I need anything from here before I go? I need to drop that off. Okay. Yeah, so that's why I didn't stream last night, because it kept starting up and dropping out, and I wasn't getting any more than a megabyte at a time. It was really sucky, so I thought I'd rather not put people through that, and so I didn't stream. Instead, I did all the boring stuff. I grinded for a couple hours. I should have waited to fix the roof, but I was in a mood to fix the roof on the little village house there. Well, that's kind of the medium-sized village house. So yeah, that's what I did last night, and I couldn't sleep. I got a bit of insomnia. Random Dragon caught me up at like 2 o'clock in the morning while I was sort of watching television and playing video games at the same time, which I do often, especially when I'm not streaming, because I like to watch television or listen to music. In fact, it is actually more enjoyable for me while I'm playing video games. It just helps with my creative processes, and yeah, it's kind of fun. 2 birds with 1 stone, so they say. Ding ding ding. But yeah, that was a nice run of a whole bunch of people there. Some new folks. Obviously, I didn't go out of my way to say subscribe and all that, because I don't. I do say it sometimes, though. I have been saying it lately, but in a not so aggressive way. I know lots of people really do like to say it every 5 minutes. However, I don't like repeating myself. Like, it's a struggle for me to try and not say the exact same things. The only thing I really do try to say is the opener and closer at the beginning and the end of the stream. So here we go. There we go. Oh, now that those are gone, I can relax. Wondering if I should put some sort of building over the farm too. It might be a plan. And I'm hungry. Oh man, what am I getting for lunch? Oh, cheese and onion toasted sandwiches. Something light. That's not really like, we've got lettuce and stuff. Maybe I could have a sandwich with cucumber and tomato and all that sort of good stuff. Oh, come on. That's better. Getting a bit of a rhythm going there. I should have got the rhythm from the start. It is the rhythm of Minecraft. Minecraft. Oh yeah. I find my stream does lag out a bit more the more people get in it. I don't know why that would be, other than server traffic. You know, if something is, there's a whole bunch of people in that traffic, there's natives little message. It's cool. It's cool. Thank you, native. Now that part's done. Where is the next path going? I'm gonna fill that in. Yeah, I'm gonna fill that in. But are these cows done yet? Are you done, cows? No, you're not. Do I still have those snips? Those shears? Oh, hopefully I got enough room for all this. Oh, I keep doing that. The first time I go in, I keep trying to do that. Stop hitting the sheep. They will end up dead. I wonder if they regain health over time. I really never thought about the welfare of my sheep. I know it's terrible, but they are digital sheep folk. I do care about the welfare of my real animals. Yeah, my poor cat, my bobtail cat, he got bitten by something or got injured recently, right in the back. Inspired for what? Inspired for this village build. And thanks for joining, Isaac Cox Richards. So that's what I'm getting inspired for today, is just to get some really good ideas and some nice places to fill out a village. Once I've got enough buildings in the village, I will then convert some zombie villages, because I don't actually have a village in this area or the next area or the next map. You know, there is, I've explored 4 maps so far, and one of them has a village. So at some point I will be heading back over there, but that's, I suppose, a different stream. Hey, stop doing that. Alright, well, you guys can hang out. That's alright. Now that I've got you in your colours, it's not entirely necessary to have this many. I did want to keep them in certain colours. You know, 1 colour per pen. But it was just an idea at the start. I was going to breed them and see how the colours worked out. I can still do that if I use this pen system, because then you can sort of carry one to the other and so on and so forth. It all gets pretty hectic. But yes, that is exactly what I'm getting inspired for, is the village build. And they're all going to be in the theme of that building there. So I've done the prototype build. All the rest are going to be pretty much the same, except for maybe color variations, size variations, the amount of rooms, the functions of the rooms. I'm going to need a few more locations, some of which will be, you know, I've got one for the observatory. So the observatory will have a sort of a telescope looking thing in it. It will have some books, maybe a laboratory, so a brewing station, and that sort of stuff. I'm going to have a blacksmith, a library, which I thought the library would be a great addition, and help spawn a few more librarians, even though they tend to only give the same basic books. Things might have changed though. I have not built a proper marketplace since 2016. Yeah, that was the last time I did one. So yeah, back then it was cool though. It did work. My little Minecraft village did work, and it's still going. I still have that thing. It's just, it's a solo one, and I was hoping a couple of my friends would be on, but they're not on today. But that's cool. I've got so much to do here anyway. So. Give me that. Oh yeah, of course I can't grab it because I'm full. I'm full of stuff. Okay. Give me those. They're a little more important. And gravel. Gravel's pretty cool though. I've been using it. Oh look, I can put that down over there. Hang on, I'll just throw those away. I'll come back for your shears. Stay there, shears. Stay there. Now I better have some rest, just so I can continue doing this outdoor work. Drop some more wool off, that sort of thing. I do want a bit of colour. I should actually put a bit more colour back into the main storage and the crafter's retreat, but I'll get around to that one. At this point, a village is very important to me. I need to be able to trade for a silk touch, and then I won't waste so much glass. So essentially, this entire 2-hour build is 2 hours so far, probably about 4 hours overall. And yeah, the whole reason was actually just to get a silk touch book. So imagine that, all this time spent just for a silk touch. What the hell is that crazy man doing? Why is he doing that? There we go. Should I drop some wheat here? No. No, carry the wheat with you, because you're going to be doing a little breeding. I'll be breeding up those things. But that is so cool. Cool. Morning time. Farm's looking good. And like I said, I probably will chop down those. Well, I'll make the sheep pen smaller. It doesn't necessarily need to be that large. Just for the initial build, it was going to be that large. Oh, hello skeleton. I'm gonna go kill you. But first, I will load up with the stuff that I need to do this build, which is going to be slabs, staircases, and cobblestone bricks. I'll need some of these slabs for fireplaces. I'll need some netherrack. Didn't pick any of that up. Banga. Some of these cobblestone walls. And then I will need some of the gravel and dirt as fillers. Just one dirt should be... No, actually I'll pick up dirt as I'm making the fence. So let's just forget about that one. Trying to minimize the amount of blocks I'm using at one time. It can get hectic when you start killing things. Will I need any of that? That is another thing. I will need to do that roof on the house behind here. So let's focus on that. I will do just a little bit more of the paths out to the blacksmith, around the library, around the town hall, and then I'll do a main street. I think that would be great. I really want to move those cows though. I might not even bother waiting. I might just move a breeding pair, out to into the pig pen, so then I can destroy that old so that I can destroy the old pen that I've got for the cows at the moment. That is not going to be nowhere near enough. Let's take 2 of those, and yeah, I'm going to go move 2 cows also, hopefully at the end of the run of putting the path down and stuff like that. Okay, where are you going to go now? Where are you going to go now? So that's going to be the entrance to the blacksmith. Oh, right. Blacksmith can be right on this hill there, so let's go straight up there. Oh, let's put these shears away. Otherwise I'll get into a sheep shearing mission again. I only got a little bit left on those. I only got a little bit left. So outside here, this one is actually, I should have brought andesite. I'm just going to do a floor plans just so I know where I'm going with this. Oh, damn it, seeds. Damn you, seeds! How are those cows looking? Have they grown up yet? Probably not. Probably not. Let's come out here a little bit. Maybe a front deck on this beastie. Yeah, why not? Why not? See, the inspiration comes once I've spent a little bit of time just walking around, getting ideas. You know, it just doesn't come out of the ether. I'm constantly thinking about it and trying to maintain some sort of semblance of chat while I'm doing that. It's not always easy. So there we go, there will be the front porch. The blacksmith is going to be rather large. Yeah, I'll just put it on top for now. I can always change it before I start digging it into the ground. At one point it's going to have a large furnace, so I'm going to need a round structure, which means I'm going to have to chop this tree down, which I should have done earlier. Geez, so unprepared today. Completely unprepared. I've got way too many pickaxes. The stone ones are my building pickaxes. I don't use good pickaxes to build with. It's just a waste. It's just a waste. So might actually use the footprint of this while it's still there. Yeah. Let's do the corners. And then we'll know. So, you know, this is how I get inspired. I use what's in the world to try and build what I want to build. What I want to build. So here we go. This will be... Now we're going to go right up on top. This is going to be floor level, so now I'll have to dig this in. Right here. So this is where my forge, my large forge is going to be. Like so. And I'll lay down the footprint, the floor plan. Then of course I have a starting point. Now this is probably filled with lava, maybe a few netherrack blocks dotted in between on fire, you know, just for an effect. And I'll have to make a way to keep the villagers out of there. I want to show a bit of that shape off also on the outside of the building. So here we go. Start. Yeah. I don't want it to be just a basic square oblong shape. Let's give it a little bit of variation here. Let's kind of blend in. It's not really enough space, is it? When this is going to be 2 and then 3, where does that land it? Oh, that's right inside that building. So, yeah, thinking ahead. Try to think ahead. It is helpful. It is helpful. No, that is not going to work. I can always go in that direction. I just really wanted to stay on this green grass. So, oh, I've got more green grass here. I mean, like, this spruce area. Oh, geez. This is not Wings. What's his bloody name? Mr. Set Me on Fire. Try to be a little egg guy. I kicked him. Yeah, I kicked him a while back. So this is his place. No, he's got a few things. He's got a few things in here. I might just close it up. I might just close it up. There's nothing really useful down here except maybe the water. Yeah, you know, I had a little bit of coal and iron in there. I might just leave that for a noob or something like that. Should I leave a marker? I'll probably forget it's there given time. Because I didn't build it, I don't usually remember the builds that I don't build. Okay, so let's leave enough room for this wall. And then go around a corner. Yeah, a rounded shape on this end. That should be enough. No, not quite. Not quite. 1, 2, 3. Do I want a 1 center or a double center? I'm KFC. Oh, I wish you were. I'm so hungry. Can I play? I don't know you, KFC, but you can add me. And as I get to know you, if I can trust you, you will be able to play on this world, that's for sure. Just make sure you've subscribed as well, because that way you'll know when I'm playing, and you'll know what I'm playing. So I'm just going to put my PSN in the chat for you. So if you would like to add me, you can do that, and then after the stream I will accept that. Yeah, I will accept that after the stream. Now, what's next? What's next? I'm going to have a front porch. Yeah, there's going to be a front porch, and there will have to be a back exit. So this will be the back exit. There. Just a single doorway this time. All going to try and do villager doors also, so that they should register on the game as a villager spawning door. Yep, there we go. And finally, my controller has died. Luckily, here's one I prepared earlier. So there we go. And thank you, I'm KFC, for sending that, aka Micah. I'll go check that out after the stream. What sort of stuff do you build in Minecraft? Micah, how old are you, buddy?
Trust me, I am a friendly friend.
I'll be the judge of that, thank you very much. But yeah, word to the wise, never trust anybody that says you can trust me. Just a word to the wise.
Far north of New Zealand. She has her daughters and a son between the ages of 3 and 14.
Yeah.
I am 11.
You're 11. Oh, cool stuff, buddy. Yeah, well, we do some. I make some pretty awesome mini games and things like that. That is totally in the wrong place. I don't like this being here. But yeah, that is awesome. Thanks for adding me. I'll go sort that out after the stream. I have kids your age. I have 2 daughters that are around 11, 12. And they're too pretty for you. No, I'm just kidding. They're absolutely gorgeous. But that's what fathers will say about their kids anyway, so it doesn't really matter. All my kids are wonderfully handsome and beautiful. That's just what I think. That's just what I think. Okay, I'm still trying to get inspired. I don't like the way that's going to meet up with that. No, I don't like it at all. I want some space out here. So here we go. I want it to take a tack around this way. Turn sideways. That's an old yachting term. Tack. To turn sideways. If you watch the America's Cup, you might see a bit of that. Here we go. Okay, so it's kind of looking like, yeah, it's kind of looking like it now. So on this blacksmith, what I'm going to have downstairs is all the working stuff, a couple of places where I can put my villagers into, because I want an armor and a weapon smith in here. And then on the top level, it's going to be beds and stuff like that. So it's going to actually be a 2-story house, that sort of thing. I did ask KFC, what sort of stuff do you build? What do you enjoy making in Minecraft? Do you like mining? Do you like grinding? Do you like playing the mini games? Do you like building? Those are the sort of little questions I like to know about people that would like to join. It is helpful, so then I know I can invite him to this game, but he wouldn't really enjoy that game, so on and so forth. Because I play everything on hard survival when I'm playing survival. If I'm in creative mode, I'm usually building either a really amazing machine to use in survival, or I am just making something for the hell of it, for the ease of making it. Because man, who wants to grind for everything? Jeez, I know I really enjoy the satisfaction of grinding for the stuff that I make my villages out of and my buildings.
I build homes and I like to play anything.
Ah yeah, cool. You like building and you play any of the Minecraft games. I really only play Minecraft and a little bit of 7 Days to Die. I play GTA Sport.
The lag has stopped, hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully. If it's been going this whole time, I'd be disappointed, but I would not be surprised also, because like I was saying, I only had like 10 megabytes up at the moment, which sucks. Usually when it's at 20, it's pretty stable. Yeah, usually when it's at 20 megabytes up, it's pretty stable. The most I usually get is about 30. And then there doesn't appear to be a problem. But I believe it's actually people in the house just using programs like Overwatch that seems to put in a massive lag spike. Overwatch and Fortnite, and what's the other one?
Can I play? I have a mic.
2, 3, 4. When I get to know you, buddy. When I get to know you, and yeah, great. It's great that you have a mic also. But yeah, I'd like to play with you offline before I actually invite you to one of my worlds and come and see what you've built, so I can assess what sort of player you are and how I can help you learn new stuff and how you can help me when we're in the game. Because I know lots of folks that are 11, you know, between the ages of 9 and 12, love to play this game, and there's nothing like that. Oh, cool. It's lagging for 3 minutes. Oh, that is so bad. That is so disappointing. Yeah, but if it's not going to happen right away, KFC. I'm sorry, but that's just the way it goes. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're welcome to stick around and chat with everybody. You can chat with me. You can ask questions. I do enjoy answering questions, either with the honest truth, some unusual witticism, or with a blatant disregard for human frailty. You know, I'm a strange one. I might actually put an awning, like a lean-to, on the side for coal and fuel. Also, that would probably look pretty cool. But well, I'm old. I don't really care. I mean, in the way that when there's something that needs to be done, it will get done. I did explain it to you 3 times. And I'm also, like I said, I'm 37. And I don't really enjoy playing with kids unless there's other kids that they can hang out with and not annoy me too much. Because I'm old. I'm so old. You know, there are tons of kids out there that would love to play with you right now. Go and check out the Minecraft communities. Mine Life Minecraft. There's 10,000. There is 10,000 people on there. There are currently 9 sessions in progress. 9 games which you could automatically go join. Make some friends on PSN. Go to see the ones that you've already seen. If you are coming to me, a random on the internet, who's streaming live, him building a crazy blacksmith. If you're coming to me for that, then you got to look at what, you know, it makes us think, why is this guy not got his own friends to play with? Maybe he's just got it for Christmas. That I can understand. But essentially, it does raise a few eyebrows. It raises a few questions as to whether you're a good person to play with. When somebody asks to straight up just join, they don't say hi. But you're 11, I got to give you a whole bunch of breaks for that. I remember when I was 11, but then I'm child prodigy and a bit of a genius, so that doesn't really count. So I was a lot different. I'd already been talking to people. You know, I had friends that were 20 when I was 11, because I was not a usual child. I never really hung out with kids my own age because I all thought they were annoying and they didn't talk about anything useful or interesting to me. I enjoyed to talk about the nature of the universe, the things that I had observed in nature, the structure of molecules, that sort of thing was interesting to me. How mathematics worked, those were the things that interested me when I was 11. Along with art and drawing. I really enjoyed drawing. It helped get my mind off a whole lot of things. You have no friends. Well, like I said, in your PS4, if you have a PS4, which you must have, because you sent me a friend request, go into the communities tab in PS4 there. It's in your main menu. It has 3 square faces hanging out all together. Do I want to use this, or do I want to? I might want to use dark oak on this one. I liked my dark oak blacksmith from the last build, so I'm going to go grab some dark oak. And if I don't have any, I think it's adventure time. I'll go and have an adventure to go find some. I'm pretty sure I got a little bit. I might have enough to do the bottom and some flashings, you know, so I'd use the floor, I'd do the floor, mix it up with some oak, do the windows out of dark oak, and then do the roof out of oak with some strips of dark oak to top it off, just like icing on a cake. And boy, yeah, man, every time KFC pops up, I'm like, man, I should drive down to KFC. I should drive down there and get me something to eat. It would be so cool. Yeah, now I'm thinking KFC. I was actually thinking dark oak. Do I have any? Please. Oh, yes, I got a little bit. I've got a little bit. Let's take a stack of that over to there. Let's put the spruce, just because it's a little bit, back in here. They won't let me play. You have no friends, they won't let me play. Which one is it, buddy? Either you have no friends and you can't play with them, or they won't let me play implies that you do have friends and that they won't let you play with them. It's probably just, you know, there's a lot of people out there that have trouble playing with certain players. You're going to have to find the right group of players, and for that you'll have to do it. Holly Jolly does know that I do have Brawlhalla. I don't know if KFC has Brawlhalla. Brawlhalla. I might need to port this out of here. Where I'm going to take this entrance to. I can just put in a trapdoor and a ladder. Yeah. Use light oak. Now I'm going to use dark oak for this one, but thanks for the suggestions. That's where I get mean. When it comes to creative direction, I am the first, last, and only port of call that decides on those things. If I am stuck, I will ask the chat. However, that likelihood is very low. It's very low on the scale of things that could possibly happen. But that's just me. That's just me once again. I can see the whole build before I've built it, and then I've just got to go ahead and build it. The Minecraft community won't let me play, and I have 0 friends. There's more than one. You have to look through all of the Minecraft. Most of them are open to join. You will need to join the community. So you go into the community, you ask to join, and then you might have to wait in some of them. In other ones, you can go straight in and you can join straight away. And it's usually not an issue. All of the ones that I suggested, like Mine Life and Mine Life 2, they have around 10,000 players in them, or at least people that get notifications from it, if they have the notifications on. And you can leave a message there, maybe with a picture for some sort of as an attractor, as a magnet for people to go, hey, I like that build, I'm going to talk to that guy. So you've got to put yourself out there, buddy. I know it's a bit scary to do it for the first time, but go put yourself on that community and go check in the games in session to see if anybody's actually playing. You can join in, and then if you've got a mic, you can say hi, and then just try to make some friends. I know it's a scary thing, but you got to do it. Ready Star, Ready Raid, thanks Ready Star. I just met this guy the other day over at Rico Jake's, and thank you so much. That is awesome. Cage Rain, awesome stuff. Or is that KG Rain? Awesome. Thank you for dropping by and raiding me. That is always such a wonderful, wonderful feeling. Ready Raid from Sam Price, thanks. And Grosh James, Ready Raid. Thanks, Grosh. I know you're already in here, you funny guy. He's already... Yeah, thank you very much, KG. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Yeah, some people will do that, KFC. You've just got to forget about them. Try to remember their name so that you don't wind up in their game again, and then go back. Go try another one. Hey, Atomic Graphics. Hey, how's it going? I think I remember you from a while back. You maybe popped into my stream ages ago. If you didn't, welcome for the first time.
Thanks for joining, Raiders.
Yep, you got it. Yeah, thank you, Ready Star, for suggesting my content. I do appreciate it a whole bunch. Because as you know, I'm a pretty small channel and I do my own thing. I stream when I want, and I play the games I enjoy. I don't follow the social norms, and I talk about a lot of random and amazing things in my chat. So some people come for the game and stay for the chat, others come for the game and then stay for the redstone. Because I really enjoy making redstone stuff in Minecraft. It's the closest to electrical engineering that I've found in a game for ages 3 and up. Yes, there is a spider on the wall, or it could just be my afro here. Yeah, could just be my afro here. And take it easy on the spamming there, mate. Unless you would like a little timeout there, I can give you one if you like. Now I'm gonna have to sort out a door here. What am I doing? Yeah, what am I doing? I should really take a sleep. It's much easier to do this during the day because I won't be able to put up lights till tomorrow. So I'm going to go back to the other little farmhouse. It's alright. Redstone is great. It sure is, Sam Price. Once you get the hang of it, it's a lot of fun. I like problem solving, and there's so many problems in Redstone. I already tried 3 million. They all said no. Oh well, you must be trying wrong. Try not doing the same thing over and over. It is that is what's considered insanity. When you perform the same action over and over, expecting a different result, that is insanity. So, if you feel like you might be doing the same thing over and over, try something different. Maybe it's just the way you're presenting yourself. If you go in there going, hey, play with me, play with me, play with me, play with me, nobody's going to want to do it, buddy. Nobody's going to want to do it. They'll. Most people respond to just getting to know a person slowly first. It's just like if you see a girl on the first day of school. First day of school, you've just arrived there, you've been there for a while, and then this new girl is at school. She's just arrived. On that very first day, that morning, you go and say that, oh, your eyes so beautiful, I love you so much. She is never going to talk to you for your entire life. Like, honestly, if you come on too strong, people don't like it. That's what people call coming on too strong. It is, most people don't like it. There are a small percentage. I would give it a percentage of around 3%. 3% of people actually enjoy coming on strong like that. Vypran, you are not actually buying that, are you? Of course I'm not buying it, buddy. Lol, yeah, you don't come up to some girl and say, date me now. No, you don't. If you could try it a few times, but I warn you, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. I don't think I've actually done the whole date me now thing, but I have kind of said a few things that seem a little too early. You know, I said them a bit too early. It might have known her for a week or two, but it's the same deal. It's the same deal as on the very first day. Ooh, Memphis Rich is streaming with his lovely lady today, so he's one of my favorite buddies to go and hang out with, have a bit of a banter. So I'm going to post his link in the chat as soon as I drop these 5 blocks into the right place. So if you want to go and see another type of Minecraft, he got some great stuff and some good chat. Go say hi to my buddy Memphis Rich, and if you want him to really notice you, say Vypran sent you. The people of France can defeat the nation that destroyed their army in World War II. Chris Knight, spider on your head. No, that's just my messy hair, Chris, but thank you for keeping my safety in mind. I know it can be dangerous when spiders land on your head, and for a nice funny rendition of that, you should probably go check out the movie with Tim Robbins and Martin Lawrence. There is a hilarious but over PG rating scene in which there is a spider on his head. It is amazing. It's a lot of fun. So yeah, I thought it was funny, and it's old years. Oh man, what was that called? Not Blue Streak. There was a oh yeah, if only I could remember the movie name. But there's actually only one movie in which Martin Lawrence and Tim Robbins both appear. Tim Robbins is of course from. I really enjoyed him. Oh, that's all right, Pat Stone. Better late than never. Better late than never, buddy. Man, I wish I could visit West Virginia. Yeah, there's some mountain mamas there apparently. Don't know any personally. Now, outside of this, hang on. I don't really want wood out on the porch. Yeah. Welcome, Pat. That is great to see you. No, friends of Ratty are always welcome. I haven't actually caught Ratty alive yet. Like yesterday, I was watching television instead of watching YouTube like I usually do. Got to take a break sometimes. But I did drop by and I popped in to see a couple of people for a few minutes. Sam Bryce, yeah, those mountain mamas take me home often. Yeah, you got to watch those mountain mamas. They can literally take you home on their backs. They make funny grunting noises as they do so. Oh, cool. Fallout 76. I have not played that yet. I really enjoyed the Fallout 3 New Vegas. And I've bought 4. I haven't actually enjoyed it yet, which is why I haven't gone ahead and got 76. But if that goes on special, or if I get an opportunity to pick that up, I will definitely consider it. Spider on your head, 1. Oh, well done. So this is a new trend on the internet, is saying that there's spiders on people's head. But no, like I've said, it is just my messy hair. I came back for andesite. I don't think I have enough. Ooh, I might just have enough to do what I want to do here. These are just going to be flashy stuff for outside and maybe around the forge. I need a couple of buckets for some lava. I might already have some of those stored. Oh man, I'm glad KFC has popped out for a bit because I was getting hungry. Every time his name popped up, I look over there and I'd think of it, man. Oh, that's killing me. You're making a reference to that one song, but I can't think of the lyrics. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country Roads. It's Country Roads by I Wish I Knew, because I actually don't off the top of my head. I don't know who sings that. Let's do a band of andesite around the base of this. Can it? Oh, it's not going to reach. I'm going to have to go back to the storage unit and pick some andesite out of there. It was so close though. It was so close. I was 1 block away. But no, I've got enough. Let's save that little trip back to the storage unit. We'll take this one because that will be inside the wall. We will not see that one. Oh no, actually we will. I'm gonna have to go back and get some or do some grinding. But the bad publicity 76 has been getting has courted the price in some places. Yes, that's right. I did notice that. I think PUBG got a little bad publicity too, even though I didn't hear anything bad about PUBG. I was looking forward to buying it. I saw it was on special in late November for about $60. But when I went to the PlayStation store to pick up my free December games, very late I might add, when I went to go pick those up, I saw it just there for $54, so it had already dropped $5 in price. Lol, I deleted PUBG. You deleted it? So tell me, what did you think in 60 characters or less, Holly? What did you think of PUBG on blingin' PS4? And Pat Stone reckons Fallout 4 is a fantastic game. Well, I'm sure it is. I noticed with the Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas, I was hooked. In the first maybe 5 to 10 minutes, I was hooked, and I did not put that game down for 36 hours on that first day. Like, I literally ate and barely slept. I would only napped. Oh, look, that guy's back. Maybe he's changed color. I'll say a name for you. How about, here's your new name. Your new name is Timeout. Okay, it was like oh yeah. it was like Xbox, but something felt off for me for some reason, and I wasn't getting much joy from it. Okay, well, there we go. There we go. I will be looking at getting that. I must tell everybody in advance though, I'm terrible at first person shooters, and I rage on those, and I don't particularly want to be a ragey gamer, because if I'm raging at a game, I'll rage at the people in chat, and that's not what I'm here to do. I'm not here to do that. I'm here to enjoy myself. I'm going to put a little doorway on this side too, in the same manner that I've done here, and that should make it nice and symmetrical.
Ever played The Last of Us?
No, I haven't. I've seen the trailer for that. That looks interesting. Like I think I could play that game, because it seems like more of a role playing. It's got another story to it. But yeah, Fallout 4 didn't hook me in that first 5 minutes, so I sort of stopped playing it because the story didn't appeal to me. Then I found out that Preston Garvey is a douche. That was it. That's what got me. I played it for 4 hours total so far, and once I met Preston Garvey, I was like, nah. I've had enough of this game. This game can go blow a goat or whatever, because I am no longer interested in it. I don't want to go and help out settlements. Why would I want to do that? I never had to do that in the other one. I never had to do that in any of the other ones. If I wanted to do settlements, I'd like the choice to do it. I don't want to be caught up on the middle of the road in the middle of a mission to be told, hey, there's no settlement over here, why don't you get help them? You go, Preston, I wish I could shoot you right now, Preston. Fallout 4 takes a while to get into. Well, if I couldn't get into it in 4 hours, I'm probably not going to get into it at all. Yeah, if you don't like Preston Garvey, side with someone else. You're not going to get me to play Fallout 4. I ignore all of Preston Garvey's requests. Yes, I suppose you could ignore them too. But yeah, you made a comment about Preston Garvey. That's a good one, Holly. I'd like to see that. You'll have to send me a link in Discord sometime so I can check that out. And if any of you guys have Discord, you can of course add me on there. I'm on the same Discord as Rico Jake as well. I hardly ever chat in there. I hardly ever chat in there. But if there's something that I'm interested in there, I will definitely chat about it. Most of it's just people getting welcomed and stream news. What is Preston Garvey's? He's just a NPC. Yeah. What enchants do I have on my pickaxe? Welcome, Justin. The enchants that I have on my pickaxe are just a couple of basic ones. I have efficiency 3, fortune, and breaking. I'm trying to make a market for my villagers, so then I can get some of the better stuff. I'm going to take a whole stack of those. Yeah, some of the better enchantments. But I do have an enchantment table. I do have a storage unit. I keep all the basic stuff here and the less basic, more advanced stuff in here. I've got a skeleton grinder and that sort of thing. I've got a bedroom and that stuff. What is a Discord? Well, that's when people don't agree with one another, and it's basically the lead up to a very, very large argument, which is why I didn't want to join Discord in the first place, because if you understand the meaning of the name, it kind of sets up the tone, or at least the feeling of the program. So Discord for me has been a worrisome thing, but I wound up doing it. Holly says, probably might find sketchbooks somewhere around my house. It's pretty old though. Oh, okay, well when you do, man, thanks. Just try to remember. Atomic Graphics says, say my name, I just did. Sam Price, how long have you been playing this world? It's been 87 hours. Is it self-esteem razor or ego exposure? We will never know. It's in art, Holly. So if you want to punch your photo in art, probably putting it in pencil and pen in the drawing place. Same here, says Sam Price. Yes, the longest world I've ever run on Minecraft is actually, it's around 700 hours now. I sort of stopped counting because I started this one, and sometimes You know, my memory's pretty good, but often when I get up to a certain stage on a game and then I start a new one, I'll forget the old number. So I think I have forgotten the exact number on Midwaken. I think it's 700. I might have to go back through a couple of streams on Midwaken to find out how long exactly I've been working on that one. But it's cool. I do like a long game, just like in Fallout 3, 1200 hours, Fallout 4, Fallout New Vegas, 1400 hours, Fallout 4, 4 hours and 3 minutes. Yeah, so it definitely shows. Skyrim, 2000 hours. 2,000 hours in Skyrim, folks. That's how much I enjoyed that game. I thought it was brilliant. I liked how you could play it through multiple times with different characters and get different results. And of course, the storyline adjusts as per you decide. You know, the player decides how the storyline plays out. And that is one of my favorite things, is getting to choose my own storyline. Fallout 4, 3,500 hours for me. So let's just work that out. 3,500 hours. We've got 128 hours in a week. And so that's 1,280 times 2. We're already, that's 10 weeks, 20 weeks, 20 weeks solid playing the game with 3,500 hours there ready to start. That is amazing. 20 weeks solid. How long has Fallout 76 been out, folks? I think that might be a slight exaggeration. Oh no, Fallout 4, not Fallout 76. Sorry, so Fallout 4, you definitely could get that many in over a couple of years, because it's been out for a while. I've had this PlayStation for 2 years. So that's how long I've had Fallout 4, because it was the first game I bought. I was looking forward to it that much, that it was the first game I bought for full price of 110 New Zealand dollars, which is about as expensive as they can get here. They don't get much more expensive than that. Oh, I might have an inner window there. That makes no, I hate inner windows. Let's get rid of that. Might have to think about that the next time I play though. But yeah, 3,500 hours is a pretty good score on Fallout 4. That's a lot of time. Hope you had some of the best stuff. Telltale's The Walking Dead is a great game. I see. Well, I haven't played that one, Grosh, but I will have a look at that. I did kind of like the program for a while there until it got all wussy. Yeah, I think a double band would be nice here. 2 lines of this. This thing is gonna have to be stone bricks up the top, I reckon, so I don't have any stone bricks, so that sucks. So instead of cobblestone, I'll turn it into stone bricks, and I'll remove that base of cobblestone. I did like 10 playthroughs on my channel. You did 10 playthroughs on your channel alone, and it played it loads before I started posting on here. Yeah, sorry, Reddy, I got my Fallouts mixed up.
We'll rock you.
Yeah, we will rock you, says Holly. We will. He's been getting into a bit of whatchamacallit, Queen lately. Bit of Queen. I have too. You know, I've always enjoyed Queen. I thought it was a really weird name for a band. When I first heard it back in 1984, I did believe it was a band of women who were queens for some reason. That's what you think when you're 4. You have some strange ideas. You have some strange ideas when you're 4 years old. I do know, because my son has some strange ideas too. He is hilarious. He cracks me up.
Rhapsody, it's Sado and Awesome Dotto.
Oh yeah.
I also got all the achievements for Fallout 3 and New Vegas, including all DLCs.
Oh, well done, Reddy. That's an achievement, all right. Like, I didn't get all. I'm not a solid trophy hunter. I know a few of my buddies are achievement hunters in many ways. They want to get all those last little things out of every game, and I do appreciate that. I like to finish something. You know, I don't like to start things and not finish them. So yeah, great stuff, Reddy. Keep it up, man. Keep that good stuff up. Keep that good work up. Ow. It's just like this. I haven't even got the end portal. You know, I haven't even been to the end in this version of Minecraft. I've done it in the PS3 and stuff like that.
All this Fallout talk has put me in the mood for some Fallout 76.
Good on you, Holly. Well, you have fun playing Fallout, man. Like, if I had it, I'd probably have a bit of fun playing it also. Even though it did get a bad rep. Even though it got a bad rap, I mean. Now, what am I going to do about these windows? What am I going to do here? Because I'm starting on a...
I thought I had broken my controller. The left bumper was jammed down. I had to get my finger under the trigger.
Oh dear. You got to watch that. They aren't that solid, the controllers for this. Did notice that. As for this, now what am I going to do with that for as far as windows go? Because I want some windows in here. On the lower level, we'll have some shop front windows with... yeah, this will definitely be windows, so let's sort those out.
I'm on Xbox.
I was going to use Dark Oak, wasn't I? You're on Xbox? Oh, yeah. Well, I heard from a mate who plays Xbox that their controllers are better than PlayStation 4. Sadly, I can't believe him, though, because he doesn't have a PlayStation 4, so what does he have to compare it against? Get a PlayStation 4 first. Then make your comparisons with an educated guess. Yeah, that should be enough. That should be enough. Totally getting hungry though. Oh man, I'm so hungry.
I prefer Xbox.
Oh yeah. There you go. Yeah, it's supposedly got more, you know, computing power and stuff like that. Ooh, that is terribly short. Let's delete that. Let's take this whole building up one layer. Let's just take the whole thing up one. Why did I have to get rid of... Oh. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That'll work. Now the blacksmith. Will I want wood, like logs and stuff on it? I don't know. I might do that with the roof. I might do some wood logs on the roof as supports throughout the inside. A cobblestone center post. Yeah, cobblestone center post there. That, yeah, I'm getting it now. It's all coming together in my head.
In starving, suffering from dehydration, wanted and have tons of rats and move for sure.
Yeah, you probably are. Yeah, if things get that bad in Fallout, it's usually pretty gnarly. He doesn't have much time left, folks. Say your prayers and your goodbyes now. His life is almost at an end. Now that, I don't know what that is for. What is this for? Can't really... Ooh, I know. I'll need a counter, won't I? I will need a counter to buy things at. So maybe I should add a little more space back here, I think. Yep. Trying to think ahead can be difficult when you're hungry. Maybe I should get a Snickers or something. No, I don't have any Snickers. I don't even have knickers. I have boxes. Bet that was too much information for you. That just ruined your day, didn't it? I was just watching the stream, but then he mentioned he had boxes on. It ruined my whole day. I was having such a great day too. Maybe I can... No. Yeah, let's make it solid. Cobblestone, and then I will squeeze some of those wood blocks in between. Some slabs in between that, and it should be sweet. It should be sweet as. Get that running. Oh no. Oh, I'm totally out of it now, aren't I? Yep, I'm totally out of it. Okie dokie. Well, I might head down to the grinder. That's where I've got a large stash.
Didn't know them for long. Didn't know them in person, but they were watching this stream, so probably a good person.
Didn't know them. Oh, yep, yeah, okay. Okay, Sam. That's good to know. Did I put a chest over there? I did. So I'm going to drop all these important blocks in there. I might want to bring a few things up from the grinder as well. There might be some important stuff. And seeing as I won't need these down there, made sense, doesn't it? It makes sense to only take what you need. Ah, I've got to remember to grab netherrack and flint and steel. Yeah, and feed the cows. Feed the cows on your way past and drop this. Drop that wheat. Drop that wheat.
I'm gonna head off, dude, and get some sleep. Catch you again soon.
Thank you for stopping by and thanks for the raid, Reddy. That is awesome stuff. I really do appreciate it. Hope to catch you soon on your Fallout streams. Come on, cows. Come over here. Sort out your stuff. This is the last time I'm going to feed you guys before I murder your asses. I will. I will murder y'all. All to death. Will be the end of their lives. But it actually...
1:22 a.m. What a time to leave Vypran.
That's right, it is approximately 2:22 in the afternoon on a Friday here in New Zealand. The sun is shining and I am inside. It's approximately 24 degrees, or that's about 80 degrees Fahrenheit. Now what am I doing? Putting the wheat... Oh crap. I'm putting the wheat in here then. I was supposed to leave it in that chest out there. But this is where I put all the forgotten wheat. Forgotten wheat. And netherrack. Netherrack, please. Is that in here? Let's take a whole bunch.
2:22 a.m. over here.
Oh yes, Grosh is on the exact opposite side of the world to me. 12 hours behind. What else was there? Netherrack, flint and steel.
Forgotten Wheat sounds like an awful rap group.
It does. But it sounds like an amazing thing at the same time. It sounds amazing. But yeah, you don't want to say that when you've lost your CD, and then like your mum or your local police officer is, it's like, where did I put my forgotten weed? And then you're like, CD, my forgotten weed CD. Okay, you got any in here? Oh yes, like I said, there was a stash of cobblestone down here that I haven't got around to collecting. The other thing, I will leave a little space for some stone. Come here, stone. Because this is nearly full. Let's start emptying that. And wave hello to the spawner. I want to get out of here before it starts spawning again and I get a bit of lag. Well, I was trying to go for a couple hours.
Nice using slabs for the chest.
Thank you, thank you. Yeah, it's one way to do it. I actually did that out of necessity because I hadn't emptied the chest and I wanted to build the room around it and I wanted that shape. So it was just so that I could use the chest and not move it while it was still cooking, because I had a full stack of coal in it and it was loaded up with what do you call it, with cobblestone, and it was all running, and I was like, oh well, I'll just leave it here and I'll come back and I'll destroy it later, and I will destroy it later. Just gonna check how long I've been up. I know this one should do it. And this is going to be the West Wing, the
Vypran-Hellgod has been streaming for 2 hours for minutes.
I thought it was. So I might just leave it there for today, guys, because I've had fun. I did get to burn a couple of trolls, and I do enjoy that. I got to kick a few dumb names out, stupid names. I do enjoy doing that too, and I actually got raided by Ready Star, which is so cool, and met some new friends that enjoyed the chat and stuck around to have a chat, which is awesome. And if you do like the chat and the game or whatever, be sure to consider subscribing, because I will be around at least 4 times a week, just whenever I want to, sometimes in the afternoon, sometimes in the evening, sometimes early in the morning for you guys if you're in America. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Sam Price. I'm pretty sure I had a feeling you had done that a while back, because man, that KFC dude, he got me hungry. He got me hungry. Yes, use that power wisely, Sam. Yeah, see you around, Grosh. Thanks everybody for joining me today. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful time before the weekend, the upcoming weekend, if you're still walking and stuff. Too busy watching, he says. Yeah, it happens. I hate that when you watch somebody and you really like it, and then you got to go do something and you back out, and then you come back and they're not streaming anymore, and you forgot what their name was and stuff. So I try to like and subscribe at the start. I can always unsubscribe later if I don't enjoy it. But yeah, thanks a lot, guys. While you don't see me, be kind to one another, and peace. Catch you next time.